Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. In a few seconds here I will be playing the announcement trailer for Foxhole Naval Warfare. Now Foxhole is a big online game that involves thousands of players to determine the outcome of an ongoing war. And what happens is in this game is you can do anything from getting resources, building a facility, building up weapons, cannons, tanks, whatever you think of, logistics to the front line, and then frontline battles to take over cities, destroy bunker bases, and determining the outcome of the war. Now, from what I know, sometimes the wars can go from 10 days to 49 days long. So this is a very long game. It is ongoing. But since the series is we've never done a Foxhole series before, I am going to do a Foxhole series. So this will be the start of it when the new game gets released or the update comes out on October 26th. And we'll see from there. But we're going to dissect this video real quick. I know multiple YouTubers and content creators have already done this or streamed the dev branch, which is testing everything, which is fine, but this is going to be my own unique turn on it. So sit back, let's watch the video.
A massively multiplayer game where thousands of players shape the outcome of a persistent online war. Foxhole's next chapter begins this fall with Naval Warfare, the highly anticipated update that expands the war from land to sea. Build and deploy impressive fleets of gunboats, destroyers, and massive screen-spanning battleships with dozens of players on deck. Operate new classes of large naval vessels with crews that must work in tandem above and below deck, taking control of engine rooms, sonar, navigation, and other ship systems. Coordinate with shipmates to deliver and load ammunition, launch depth charges, and deploy sea mines in nail-biting, tactical naval battles. Ship subsystems can be individually destroyed, and compartments may become flooded. Seawater must be bailed out and leaks repaired to stay afloat during naval engagements. A new threat emerges from the depths. Submarines can traverse the seas undetected, ambushing convoys and thwarting naval invasions before they begin. New base ships allow players to deploy directly at sea to stage coastal invasions. Dedicated landing ships can be launched from these bases to ferry infantry and field weapons to shore. Colossal cargo ships can resupply troops during landing operations, and portable harbors can be constructed to provide logistics for engaged inland forces. The world of Foxhole has been expanded with new water-based regions. Complete with strategic islands and offshore oil platforms, these new territories set the stage for thrilling new naval campaigns across the persistent war. Finally, logistics forces have been upgraded with vehicle towing. Towing enables brand new field weapon mechanics, including heavy field guns that are difficult to move with infantry and require deployment before usage. Logistics units can now produce one of several transport trailers, allowing additional resources, materials, and fuel to be hauled on cargo runs to the front. Naval Warfare also includes new truck classes, self-propelled artillery, player-built ballistic rocket sights, and more. There's a lot more to come in the future of Foxhole, so we'll see you at the front line.
Wow, available October 26th, coming up here soon. Now,
Foxhole is a massively multiplayer game.
I'm going to turn that down and just dissect it here. With everything coming out, some big changes is going to happen for Foxhole here. Let's first take, you got the cruise ship, you got your logistics ship, battleship, you got your submarines, and a destroyer. Now, from what I heard from the devs and from working on the dev branch, the destroyer is only colonial and the submarine is only wardens for now. They're saying maybe in 2-3 months time, maybe after this next war, they'll expand it so everyone will have one of its own class. These gunboats are definitely going to be coming into play when it fights one of these two as a recon or scout. As we progress here, Destroyer, as you can see, does lay sea mines as well as depth charges to try to attack the submarine. Now, I know as the submarine um, that you can go deep as 20 meters. Depth charges are at 5 meters, and sea mines are at 15. We've tried going underneath depth or sea mines, it does not work. And we tried going at, was it 13 meters, and we still hit them. So we almost have to be at depth charge level so we do not hit sea mines. That's just a little bonus content for you guys there. Battleships, big. You can spawn on these. There's ammo. There's weapons. There's anything that you want to do. You can do a landing as long as you have those sea carriers. Um, like I said, it's like there's sea mines. There's artillery shell. I think 150, 120s. Um, There's the Warden's ship right there. That looks like the Colonials. That's the Colonial destroyer right there. Compartments do flood. It takes a long time to get rid of them. So it's like as soon as you get a leak sprung, you got to have all damage control people start repairing because it takes a while. And getting the battleship or whatever out of the engagement so it can go back, repair, and come back. It is not something you just bring to the front lines and think that you're going to have a standoff with someone else for 20, 30 minutes. If you get hit or torpedoed, you're going to have to fall back and repair, get your systems from being flooded and everything, because once it's flooded, it's game over. So closing off the hatches is definitely going to help with that too. If you close off hatches, that means one compartment can flood, the other one does not, keeping the ship stable. They do have a 30 mil gun, and then the deployment where people can spawn, get on these deployment or was it landing crafts and just get to the front. So it's going to be different gameplay for sure. To see that, we did see one of these landing crafts. Not this one. Hold on, it's going to come up here in a second. They got artillery badges, but this guy right here, we know for a fact that this one, this front of or the bow of the ship opens up and allows vehicles to be driven from the beach or from the ship to the beach on shore. So you can get close enough, but that does expose you to artillery and other pieces. Picture it like D-Day all over again. We've tried to simulate that, but it gets really difficult. So, I hopefully they add more beaches and naval, like open up the map a little bit more so it's a little bit more open. Uh, Oil platforms, there's several throughout the map now from what we saw. Naval ports are going to be a big thing. Towing is also a thing that was wanted from the get-go, but they have it now, which is good. Some of these batteries are really heavy to the point where you can't push it. You need a truck to haul it anywhere, or you go really slow with it. The vehicle trailers is also very nice, adding more fuel, weapons, or for logistics to start from scratch. I know that me and the crew are definitely going to hop on right away and start our logistics and our facilities up right away. If you guys ever want to become part of a group, let me know in the comment below. I will try to get you on board. Yeah, so this looks like it's going to be a fun update. So thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in, and I will see you on the front lines. Bye, everybody.